In today's video, we are looking at home economics and how you can relate the subjects and the home economics to nursing, or how the subjects you did and the home economics will benefit you in your nursing career. And this video is the first part, and I think I'll do 2 more. And so in today's video, we'll look at management in living and how you can relate it to nursing. And in other videos, I'll tackle food and nutrition, and then biology, chemistry, and physics. Okay, so if you're interested, let's get right into it. Management in living deals with ways of managing human and non-human resources to achieve the quality of life desired by individuals, families, and society. It's concerned with decisions individuals and families make as they go through life to achieve their life goals. Now, as a nurse, you will encounter people from age 0 to age kujuhoho. And we know that managing of resources, and resources come in diverse ways, being the people in the person's life, or the financial resources the person has available, the housing, and all of those things can help impact the person's life. And when you look at the subject management in living itself, it covers 5 key areas that can impact the health of people. The number 1 is adolescent reproductive health and sexuality. And in nursing, you meet adolescents everywhere. Either they are coming to the hospital for treatment, or they are coming to the reproductive and child health unit for counseling or asking questions. Especially if you're a public health nurse, you engage adolescents a lot. I know this because in my district, I'm the district focal person for adolescent health. So adolescent reproductive health and sexuality is a whole concept and branch on its own when it comes to health. And so management in living and the things you learned under adolescent health are very, very beneficial in nursing. Another aspect that management in living covers in SHS is the family as a basic unit of society. And in nursing, you learn that some diseases or conditions can be linked to the genes or the DNA of a person, which means that there are diseases that can be hereditary, or you can inherit from your family or from your bloodline. So that's a very good aspect to focus on. The next one is parenting and parenthood. So you did parenting and parenthood in SHS under management in living, and parenting plays a key role in a child's life. So the way the child is raised will have an impact of that on that child's life even through adulthood. So very important aspect of management in living. You also did family resource management and also housing and environmental sanitation. So this subject alone is so loaded that you can pick points out of to relate to nursing. So now let's look at examples of responses you can use when relating management in living to nursing, or using how management in living can benefit you as a nurse. What I don't want you to do is to memorize the examples I'm about to give verbatim, and when you get to the exam room and you are not able to remember them the way you memorized it, then you start fumbling and now to papa. So that's not what I want you to do. I just want you to look at these examples and formulate your own response out of them so that it becomes natural, and when you are speaking to it or when you are saying it, it doesn't feel like something you've memorized or something you are reciting a poem. So just look at the examples and make it make sense to you. Then you formulate your own responses from them, okay? The first response you can give, and this one I'm picking it under adolescent reproductive health and sexuality. Nurses care for adolescents in a variety of settings, including communities, which affords them many opportunities to improve adolescents' sexual and reproductive health and reduce the rates of unplanned pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections. And management in living has taught me the issues that relate with adolescents and developing as an adolescent. And so I think this will really benefit me. Let's look at the second example, also under reproductive health and sexuality. Management in living gave me a basic understanding of adolescent development, which I'm sure my training will build upon to prepare me to address issues of adolescent boys and girls I will encounter on the job, to counsel young people and give them advice on making healthy lifestyle choices. Okay? Let's look at example number 3. And example number 3, I'm looking at parenting and parenthood, okay? In senior high school, I did management in living as part of my elective subjects. and I learned the importance of parenting in the growth and development of a child. And as a nurse, I can play a unique role in helping parents and caregivers learn about their infants' abilities and behaviors, and in providing interventions to foster positive parent-child interactions. Now, this example can bring out follow-up questions like, what is positive parenting? Or what interventions can you put in place to help in positive parenting? So you have to prepare towards these questions as well. Let's look at example number 4. And example number 4 is under resource management, family resource management. So you can say, management in living deals with ways of managing human and non-human resources to achieve the quality of life desired by individuals, families, and society. And when I become a nurse, this knowledge will help me help my patients to identify and manage family or home available resources to promote their health. And in management in living, you learn some of the resources that are available in a house. So with this one, you have to revise your notes, the introductory parts of management in living, and help you to answer this question properly. Okay, now let's look at example number 5. And example number 5, I'm taking under housing and environmental sanitation. So you can say, in management in living class, we learned that environmental sanitation is very key to health, because a clean environment can improve the health of people. And as a nurse, I can use this knowledge to educate my clients and family and the society at large on keeping their environment clean to prevent diseases related to living in filthy and dirty environments. With a response like this, they can ask what kind of diseases can be gotten from filthy environments. So you can have diseases like cholera and typhoid, which are both fecal-oral diseases. And fecal-oral diseases are like when droplets of poo-poo enters your food, and that droplet of poo-poo is carrying the organism that causes cholera or typhoid. And so in a dirty environment, imagine a dirty environment where there is open defecation and somebody goes to poo-poo at the refuse dump, a fly settles on it, comes to settle on your food, and you eat that food, you can get cholera. Or even those dirty environments can harbor stagnant water and become breeding grounds for mosquitoes. And so areas like that there's lots of malaria coming from those angles. Okay, I hope this helps you to form an appropriate response to how home economics can benefit you as a nurse, and if you'll be using management in living to respond to that question. In this video, I talk about how food and nutrition will benefit you as a nurse, and so click on it to know the response to give if you want to use food and nutrition to respond to the same question. If you've already seen that, then click on this playlist. I have lots of videos about interviews that can help you in your nursing interview. Until I come your way again, my name is Selase. I'm a registered nurse here in Ghana, and I wish you all the best in your nursing interview. Bye for now.